Starting lineups, first for Gardendale.
Asia Jones.
Number 2, Asia Jones.
Number 5, Devonna Everett.
Number 5 is Devonna Everett.
Number 12, Layla Berry.
Number 12, Layla Berry. I think she's the coach's daughter. Number 24, Taylor Henry.
And number 35, Sela DeArmond.
And number 35, Sela DeArmond.
Coached by Holly Berry.
So the starting 5 for Gardendale: Jones, Everett, Berry, Henry, and DeArmond. Now for the Guntersville Lady Wildcats.
For your Guntersville Lady Wildcats. At guard,
Number 2, Sophie Porch.
Sophie Porch. At guard, a 5'8" senior.
Number 3, Maya Fennell.
At guard, a 5'8" freshman.
Number 10, Addison Hammond.
At guard, a 5'7" 8th grader. Number 24.
Number 24, Kennedy Bowie. Just transferred the 8th grader from Shelby County High School. And number 33, Bristol Cook. The starting 5 for the Lady Wildcats: Porch, Fennell, Hammond, Bowie, and Cook. And they are coached by Kelly Robinson. Lady Cats coming in at 9-0. I think the closest competition they've had was still a 20-point victory. Make sure your phone's away. Yeah. All right, we are set for action, and where are all the students at tonight, Adam? Maybe they'll file in here soon. It's a bit of a sparse crowd right now.
Yeah, and
we're not on any kind of break this week or anything, are we? Should have just got back from that.
Just got back from that, and, you know.
So, yeah, if you're listening to us, continue to listen, but come on out, too. Guntersville wins the tip, going from right to left. Bowie real quick to the hole, no good. Rebound, Rockets. Here comes Gardendale from our left to our right. That's number 2, Asia Jones. Gets it over to Henry, to Layla Berry. Taylor Henry on the right wing. Now top of the key as she goes from end to end. Now back around to number 5, Everett, to Berry. Berry with Sophie Porch guarding her to Jones. Good defense by the Lady Cats. Not much breathing room for the Lady Rockets. There's a long 3, short. Rebound, Bristol Cook, but she loses it. Kennedy Bowie comes to try to get it, and let's see. Who'd they say it was off of? Okay, it's Guntersville ball. Couldn't tell at first who he said it was off of.
Well, he said red.
Red.
I don't see red.
I don't either. That's what threw me up. They're both wearing red. Bowie over the timeline. Kicks it out, left wing, Fennell, 3, no good. Strong rebound underneath by Bowie. She goes up and in. Kennedy Bowie, who had 29 in our last broadcast against Buckhorn, with her first 2, and it's 2-0. Asia Jones with it. Over to Everett. Everett, Berry, a 3, right wing, good. Layla Berry.
She's their.
I've been told she's kind of their player, really.
Yeah, for sure.
Bowie dumps it inside the good pass. I think Bristol was a little too far underneath. Rebound, Gardendale. All tied at 2 here in the early going. Jones, a 3, no good. Good rebound by Maya Fennell to Addison. And here come the Lady Cats in a tie game. Addison, nice dump off to Bristol. Regains control, looking for help. Gets it to Bowie, left wing 3, good. First 5 of the game for the Cats belong to Kennedy Bowie, the 8th grader, and it's 5-3. Berry back inside, tied up, and we're going to have our first foul of the game.
This guy called a jump ball, and he called a foul.
And it looks like we're going to have the foul, and it'll go, I think they called it on Addison, her first. Gardendale ball, 5-3.
Addison wasn't even around the basketball.
Didn't they signal 10, though?
They did.
That's what I thought. Sometimes from our vantage point, it's hard to see the signals. Turnover. Bowie with it, looking for help. to Bristol. Bristol turns around off the glass. Nice play by Bristol Cook. Her first bucket at 7-3. Layla Berry into the front court to Asia Jones. Jones, top of the key. Kicks it out to Berry. Berry a three, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Lady Rockets. Kicks it back out to Berry.
We should have had that one.
Loses control. Ball's on the deck. Gardendale keeps it. Asia Jones with it. Over to Berry here in the corner. Back to Asia Jones. Nice block there by Bristol. Back come the Lady Cats. Bowie over in the corner. Addison thought about it. Gets it Sophie. Right wing short. And Bowie tried to knock it back out to somebody, but it goes out of bounds to Gardendale. Into the game for the first time for the Lady Cats, Kendall Gray and Avery George in for Sophie Porch and Maya Fennell. 4:45 to go, first quarter, 7-3. Guntersville on top. Berry over to Henry, to Jones. Right now the Lady...
Addison's setting them up. She's going to pick that in a minute.
She's just waiting, isn't she? Drive in, and another good block by Bristol. Addison comes away with it. Cats have the numbers, 4-on-2. Addison to the hole, blocked nicely, though, by Layla Berry. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Guntersville. Addison to inbound it with 4:18 to go in the first. Nice inbound to Bristol Cook. Nothing Gardendale could do with that. Bristol with 4, and it's 9-3. Berry with it, looking for help. Kicks it back out to Everett. Everett to Asia Jones. Jones drives in, backs it back out on the left wing, looking for help. Gets it over to Taylor Henry. Henry guarded by Avery George. Henry to Asia Jones. Jones kicks it out to Everett. Ball's on the deck, and we're going to have a second foul. A little bit of a cheapy reach in there, and that one's going to be on, let's see, did they say 23 or 24 there?
It was on
Kennedy or?
Kennedy.
Okay. So that'll be the first on Bowie. Second team foul. Berry looking for help, throws it away. Bowie off on a breakaway, layup is good. 7 for Kennedy Bowie, and we have a timeout on the court. It'll be a 30-second timeout for Gardendale with a score Lady Cats 11, Gardendale 3. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Back out of the timeout. Gardendale ball down 11-3. Got a substitution in for the Lady Rockets. Number 0, Chloe Sanders, is now in. Barry has it here in the corner. Gets it to Sanders. Over to Taylor Henry. Henry to Everett. Back to Asia Jones. Top of the key being guarded by Addison. Back to Sanders. To Barry. Barry throws it up. No good. Good defense on that possession by the Lady Cats. There in the corner, 3 good by number 23, Kendall Gray. And if you let her, she can light it up. And it's 14-3 with 2:40 to go, first quarter. Right back comes Barry. Shot, nice shot off the glass.
Yeah, it was a good defense and good shot.
It was.
All around.
14-5 now. All 5 Lady Rocket points belong to Layla Berry. Addison over to Avery. Avery back down to Addison. Little give and go. Nice pass to Bristol, cutting underneath for the bucket. So 6 points for Bristol Cook. And it's 16-5. Berry over to Asia Jones. To Everett, back to Berry. To Jones, to Everett. Everett from the free throw line, shot good. Nice shot there by number 5, Devonna Everett. And it's 16-7. Near steal there, Addison wide open from the right wing, drains it. Her first 3, and the Lady Wildcats with 3 threes here in the quarter, and they lead it 19-7. Asia Jones with it, being guarded by Addison. Kicks it out to Everett, to Layla Berry, to Asia Jones. Jones will pull up from the elbow, no good. Rebound, Lady Wildcats. Addison into the front court. Avery George wide open. She'll take the 3 off the mark, out of bounds to Gardendale. 1:12 to go in the first is Shalonda Wellington in, along with number 22, Campbell Loftus, as Bristol Cook and Kennedy Bowie will probably get a rest for this 1:12 remaining in the quarter. Barry into the front court. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Shalonda Wellington, and we've got a minute to go here in the quarter. Addison hurries into the front court. Pass is deflected, but she gets it back. Oh, no foul there. She was bumped. No fouls here in the quarter for Gardendale. There's a 3 by Loftus, no good. Rebound, Lady Rockets with 40 seconds to go. Everett to Barry. To Taylor Henry. Taking their time with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Barry looking for help. Gets it back out to Taylor Henry.
Got to jump that.
Yeah. Henry shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Avery George. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Addison into the front court. Thought about it. Looking down low for Avery. She's tied up, and we will have our first Lady Rocket foul with 7 seconds left. And it'll be on number 5, Devonna Everett. Wholesale substitutions for the Lady Cats. Basically, the starters are back in for this last 7 seconds. Addison inbounds it to Bristol. Shot good. You just can't do anything with that. 8 for Bristol. 2-1. They're going to fire it up. Barry from half court. It's short. And we're at the end of 1 quarter here at Guntersville High School with a score. The Lady Wildcats 21, Gardendale 7. We'll be back with second quarter action after this. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Back here to Guntersville High School as we are set for second quarter action. It's Gardendale ball with the Lady Wildcats leading 21-7. Layla Berry with it to Asia Jones, over to Taylor Henry, guarded by Maya Fennell. Henry looking for help to Berry. To Everett, back to Henry. Henry drives in to DeArmond, to Berry, and we're going to have a foul.
Sophie tried to jump that handoff or that pass and got a little too much body.
Yep. So first on her. Knocked out of bounds by Addison. It'll stay with Gardendale. Just underway, second quarter. Devonna Everett to inbound it for Gardendale. Gets it into Asia Jones. Being guarded nicely by Sophie. Over to Everett, to Berry, to Jones. Everett. Henry. They're just playing a little pitch and catch around the perimeter right now.
Yeah, we're going to be able to jump that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a steal and a breakaway any second now. Asia Jones with it.
Be patient.
Jones a three, good. And Maya getting up a little gingerly. I didn't really see if somebody stepped on her foot or what happened there.
She pushed off. I think she just stumbled a little bit.
So Avery George will come in for her, and it's now 21-10 with exactly 7 minutes to go in the first half. Kennedy Bowie back in. Shot no good. Back come the Lady
Kennedy,
Rockets.
you got to finish those, girl.
Yeah, I'm sure she's probably a bit mad at herself for missing that one. That was a cheapie right there. Gardendale ball down by 11. Layla Berry with it. To Everett, to Jones. Berry in the corner, three off the mark. Addison taps it out alertly to Avery, to Kennedy into the front court. Kennedy over to Addison. Down low to Bristol. Bristol kicks it out to Avery over in the corner to Sophie. Back to Avery. Errant pass, though, will go out of bounds, and it will be a turnover to Gardendale. Well, that's one of those unforced errors you never like to see.
Good ball movement. Just,
yep.
I'm not real sure what happened right there.
No. Layla Berry with it, being guarded by Addison. She goes up strong to the hole. No good. Good defense by Addison, and the Lady Wildcats come away with it. 6 minutes to go in the half. Kennedy Bowie with it to Addison. Addison three, top of the key, good. Addison with 2 threes. She has 6, and it's 24-10. Berry into the front court to Taylor Henry. Asia Jones, she
She
walked,
traveled.
no call. Backs up,
Court.
3, no good. Rebound Bristol Cook. And back come the Lady Wildcats. Bristol with it, had her pocket picked by one of the smallest players on the court for Gardendale, number 5, Devonna Everett. Gets it over to Berry. Berry, nice pass to DeArmond. She's tied up nicely. No call.
Himself.
Yeah, no call for the jump. Bristol with a block. Asia Jones gets the ball, no good. Ball's on the deck. And after all that, we finally have a foul. It'll be on the Lady Rockets. I do like that official's calls. You can hear him, which helps me out tremendously. So the foul is on Sheila DeArmond, her first. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. 24-10. Avery George with it. Out to Sophie Porch. Sophie to Shalonda Wellington. Shalonda to Addison. Addison kicks it out. Left wing Sophie. 3, good.
Sophie was due.
Yeah, she was. Her first bucket, a 3. Guntersville is a team with 5 threes here in the first half, and it's 27-10. Speaking of threes, there's a long 3 by Layla Berry. She has 8 of the 13 Gardendale points, and it's 27-13. Addison wide open shot, no good. Rebound Gardendale. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first half. 27-13 is the score. Lady Cats on top. They've led throughout so far in this one. Taylor Henry over to Berry. To Asia Jones. Jones being guarded by Shalonda. Kicks it out. Henry 3 from the left wing, good. That's the first bucket for Taylor Henry, and it's an 11-point game at 27-16. So the lady,
we gotta learn to be patient
Bowie's 3 is good though.
on defense. Just let them hand it off at the top of the
Yep.
key. Let them go. Just don't give them the free open shots.
Well, these last few threes by Gardendale is really what's keeping them in the game right now, but Bowie comes right back with a 3 of her own. Berry with a 3, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Wide open 3 is good by number 0, Chloe Sanders. Once again, Gardendale knocks down the open shot. Avery George, turnaround too strong. Rebound Lady Rockets. 30-19. Layla Berry to Asia Jones. Jones being double teamed. Tie up.
Good tie up.
And alternating possession, it'll go over to Guntersville. And into the game for the Lady Wildcats, Maya Fennell, along with Kendall Gray, Bristol Cook. 2:43 to go in the half. (30-19) to score. Good bit of this half, it seems like the score stayed around that 11, 12-point range. Bowie drives in, dumps it off to Bristol, shot off the glass, good. Gardendale really doesn't have anybody to match up with Bristol.
No, not many people do.
Nope. And she's got 10, and it's 32-19.
We'll see one in Albertville.
That's true.
And then
that should be a dandy of a matchup Friday night that we'll have here for you on WTWX. And off the Gardendale turnover, the Lady Wildcats turn it right back over to them on the errant pass. 1:58 to go in the half. (32-19). Layla Berry with it, being guarded very closely by Addison. To Asia Jones. Jones to Everett. Everett Berry, a long 3, no good. Rebound by Guntersville's Kendall Gray. Bowie into the front court. Addison, right wing three, good. Addison with 3 threes, and it's all of a sudden jumped to a 16-point lead, 35-19. Layla Berry right back to the number 25 into the game, which is Josie Shackelford.
Yeah.
Count the bucket, and a foul on Bristol Cook. So chance for a 3-point play for the Lady Rockets. And it's good, 3-point by Shackelford. And it's 35-22 with just over a minute to play in the first half. Bowie into the front court to Maya Fennell. Fennell back to Kennedy Bowie. Kennedy drives in all the way the hole and lays it in. Right back comes Asia Jones. Nice dump off there, but the Chloe Sanders layup is no good. Rebound Lady Wildcats, and we're under a minute to go. Addison into the front court. She'll fire up another three, in and out, no good, out of bounds, off of Gardendale. It'll stay with the Lady Wildcats on the other end with 35 seconds to go. And the score is 37-22. Addison to inbound it down in the corner. Tries to get it in to Kennedy Bowie, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Guntersville. Now a little bit better place to inbound it near the scores table. Gets it into Bristol Cook, a little give and go, back to Addison. Shot is no good, and Addison will commit the foul on the rebound. That'll be her second. Sophie Porch comes in for Addison. So let's see what the Lady Rockets do, down by 15 with 29 seconds to go in the half. Layla Berry in the front court to Everett, to Asia Jones. Jones, shot good. 5 for Asia Jones, and it's a 13-point game at 37-24, 5 seconds to go. Bowie in the front court, 3-2. She fires up a 3 at the buzzer. I think that was partially blocked. And we're at halftime at Guntersville High School with a score of the Lady Wildcats 37 and Gardendale 24. Now we'll go back to the studio to hear from our sponsors, and we will then be back with a recap of the first half and second half action. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Addison's got to stay out of foul trouble, so.
Yeah, she's the only one with 2 fouls. And we're underway, second half. Gardendale with the ball, going from our right to our left. Once again, doing a lot of this perimeter passing right now. Jones to Everett. Now Everett drives in, kicks it out to Henry. That should be a walk. I think that's our first travel call of the evening. And it'll be a Lady Wildcat ball. Yeah, I like the intensity because it'd be easy to look ahead a little bit to Friday night's game with Albertville. But it looks like they are focused for this
good
one.
Move right there.
Oh, just did not finish. That's the second time she didn't finish. But now she comes back and out of frustration trying to steal it, will commit the foul. And it'll be the second foul on Kennedy. So now there's 2 players with 2 fouls.
Yeah, those are the things you just got to finish, you know. Keep in mind she's an 8th grader.
Sometimes that's hard to remember.
Great move, getting to the basket. Just got to maintain the concentration.
Layla Berry with it, no good. For Gardendale to stay in this game, she's going to have to contribute quite a bit, I feel like. Back comes the Cats. Sophie Porch with it to Addison, to Kennedy. Back to Addison. Nice cut underneath by Kennedy. Good pass by Addison. And it's now a 15-point lead, 39-24. Barry right back. Left wing, Asia Jones, 3. Good, and she's a pretty good-looking ball player there. She's got 8. And it's 39-24. Once again, though, she was wide open. And there's a turnover.
Who turned that over?
Sophie.
Come on, Sophie.
And there's a nice block by Bristol on Barry's shot. Back comes Addison. Nice fake. Back up and in for the layup. So Addison with 11. And it's 41-26. Barry to Asia Jones. Asia drives in. Meets up with Bristol Cook, and she will go to the line and shoot 2. And for Bristol, that'll be her second foul. So now there's 2 fouls on Addison, Kennedy, and now Bristol. First free throw is no good. I think that's only the second free throw of the game shot by Gardendale. Guntersville hadn't shot a free throw. I just thought about that. Hadn't shot a free throw yet.
I'm not sure that Gardendale's had a foul called on them yet.
Well, there hadn't been many. They've got 4 for the game. And right back, we will have a foul as Bristol, speaking of not going to the line yet, she'll go to the line and shoot 2. And that foul was on, I think they called that on 24. Henry.
Yeah, that's their second foul of the evening.
And free throw by Bristol is good. She has 11. And she makes them both. Yeah, that's right. I was looking at a foul that was actually on the Guntersville side. So, yeah, just a couple fouls on the evening for the Lady Rockets so far. We got 5:45 to go, third quarter. Henry with it. Backs it back out to Asia Jones. Jones had her pocket picked by Kennedy Bowie. Back comes the Lady Cats. Kennedy kicks it out to Addison. Thought about it. Now drives in. Kicks it back out. Bowie 3 off the mark. Long rebound comes out to Kendall Gray. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cats with 5:23 to go in the third. And Layla Berry comes back into the game for Gardendale after a brief rest. Addison inbound it, gets it into Kennedy. Kennedy to Bristol, back out to Kennedy, over to Addison, back down to Bristol. Bristol turn around off the glass, good. Nice sequence there. 14 for Bristol to lead the way. And it's now an 18-point lead, which I think that is the largest lead of the game, and there's a Lady Rocket turnover. With 5:04 to go, third quarter. 45-27. Addison with it, being guarded by Asia Jones to Kennedy. Addison wide open three, good. 4-3 and 14 points for Addison to match Bristol's. Bristol's 14. That's the largest lead of the game, not 21. Right back, Asia Jones layup, no good. Lady Cats with it. They seem to be in control right now. Addison dumps it down low to Bristol, kicks it out to Maya Fennell. Maya's three is no good, rebound Gardendale.
That wasn't a very good offensive sequence. No. That was a little rushed, selfish, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, they had several good ones until then. There's Everett from the corner. Three is short. Over the top of the backboard, out of bounds to Guntersville as Avery George comes in for Maya Fennell. With 3:59 to go in the quarter. We'll have guys action up next. Be a stiff test for the Cats with Gardendale. We'll have that for you here on 95.9 after this one. Bowie, Addison, top of the key, three, wide open, good. Boy, can't leave her wide open. She'll bury it.
She shoots like her mama.
Not her daddy?
No.
51-27. Mama's looking pretty calm over there right now. Berry's three from the corner is good. And it's 51-30.
She plays defense like her daddy.
Bowie, power move inside. She wasn't going to be denied right there.
I'm going to get a bucket right there.
And you're not going to do anything about it. 53-30. 3 minutes to go in the third. And there's a throwaway. A little too tall for Layla Berry in the corner. Now Campbell Loftus comes in, replacing Sophie Porch. And for Gardendale, Sela DeArmond comes in for Devonna Everett.
I think that was probably a frustration turnover.
Mm-hmm. Yep, trying to stay in this one. They kind of see it slipping away a little bit, down by 23 right now. Bowie with it, kicks it out. Three by Avery George, short. Rebound Gardendale. Layla Berry into the front court.
That's not what we need right now.
Nope. Nope, no need in it right now. Berry drives in, shot's good. So Layla Berry now with 13 to lead the way for the Lady Rockets. And it's 53-32. Addison, nice pass to Bristol. Bristol kicks it out. Three in and out, no good by Campbell Loftus. Back come the Lady Rockets. Down by 21, scratching and clawing, and Asia Jones from the paint. Pull-up's good. And just like that, it's back down to 19, and we will have a 60-second timeout. With 1:50 to go in the third, Lady Cats lead at 53-34. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Haraldson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Haraldson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Back out of the timeout. Guntersville ball leading by 19. Bristol Cook with it to Bowie. Kennedy drives it in, kicks it out. Left wing three. Avery George is good. First bucket for Avery. And the lead's back up to 22 at 56-34. Asia Jones being guarded closely there by Loftus. Gets it to Henry. Asia Jones. Layla Berry. Berry drives in high off the glass against Bristol Cook. Shot's no good, but she will shoot 2 shots, and I think that's going to be Bristol's 3rd foul. And it will be with 1:05 to go in the 3rd.
I hate that foul because Bristol has every right to be there too. Where's she supposed to go? She went straight up. The girl came into her. I'm not real sure how that's a foul, but
so Bristol will now come out.
Called it.
That's right. And we're not going to change their minds, are we?
No.
No. So
never won one of those battles.
Isn't that amazing? As Barry makes them both. And with a minute to go, it's 56-36. Bowie hurries in the front court. Avery George, Addison, 3, no good. Ball's loose. Gardendale comes away with it. Layla Berry being guarded closely by Kennedy Bowie. Dumps it off to Taylor Henry. Henry back to Asia Jones. Ball's loose. Lady Cats take it away. 40 seconds to go. Loftus looking for help. Gets it to Bowie. Bowie drives in, kicks it out. Addison, 3, good. Another 3 for Addison Hammond, and the lead is back up to 23. 25 seconds to go. Right wing, Asia Jones, short, out of bounds to Guntersville. 20 seconds to go. Lady Wildcat ball leading 59-36. Bowie to Addison. 10 seconds to go to Shalonda Wellington. Shalonda back to Kennedy. 5 seconds, 4, 3, off of her foot. We're not going to get a shot off, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter here at Guntersville High School with a score. The Lady Wildcats 59 and Gardendale 36. After these words, we'll be back with 4th quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Back here to Guntersville High School. We are set for fourth quarter action. 59-36. It'll be Lady Wildcat ball as we start the fourth quarter. Lady Cats going from our left to our right.
Trying to flop on us.
Maya Fennell with it. Pull up, short. Ball's loose. Still loose. And Gardendale comes away with it. Back come the Lady Rockets. Asia Jones. Jones gets it out to Everett. Berry, top of the key, long three, short out of bounds to Guntersville.
See, that's when I say we got to be patient on defense. Those are rush shots, way behind the arc. And that's what we want.
Yep. And I just noticed Kennedy went back to the training room. I don't know what that was about. We'll try to get a update on her as time goes on, and near turnover there, but knocked out of bounds by Gardendale. Addison to inbound it. Up by 23 right now. Bristol back to Addison. Thought about it. Kicks it out to Sophie. Sophie to Maya. Maya Fennell. Nice pass to Kendall Gray. Kicks it out to Addison. Three good. Boy, that was a good sequence right there. And it's 62-36. Asia Jones, before the tie-up, is called for the travel. I think that's only maybe the second travel tonight. Maya Fennell with it over to Addison. Addison into Bristol, kicks it back out. Right wing three, Addison short. Nice save, though, by Sophie Porch, but save to a gray-shirted Lady Rocket. And back comes Gardendale, 62-36. Asia Jones to Everett. Everett in the corner to Taylor Henry. Henry nowhere to go, back out, throws it away. Back comes Sophie Porch. And she traveled, turnover to Gardendale. And I would like to mention this week, along with the action tonight, Wednesday here on WTWX, you've got Auburn and North Carolina State. That should be a good one at 7:30. And on Thursday at 6, Tiger Talk with Stephen Pearl. And then we'll be here Friday for the big county clash against Albertville. There's a turnover. Back come the Cats. Then Saturday at 8:30, Auburn and Arizona. That should be a good one, as Maya Fennell with a layup. So a big week of hoops here on WTWX. Something going on about every day of the week here. Gardendale with it, down 64-36. There's a shot by Berry, no good. Rebound Addison. Sophie, three, ooh, in and out, no good. Rebound Lady Rockets. 5 minutes to go. And it's a 28-point lead right now. Taylor Henry with it, looking for help in the tall tree there called Bristol Cook, and she knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Gardendale. The Lady Wildcats to date, Adam, I think I'm correct, the closest anybody's come to them as far as the final score has been 20 points. And right now we're at 28. As Maya Fennell and Bristol Cook will have a seat. Also substitution by Gardendale. As into the game is number 22, Harper Manning, I believe, for the first time. Lady Rockets inbound it, gets it into Asia Jones.
Good defense on that inbound play, fighting through the screens.
Everett to Jones. Out to Berry. Berry kicks it out in the corner. Three is short by Manning just into the game, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
Sophie Porch.
And it'll be on Sophie. I'm showing that's her second. And Campbell Loftus into the game for the Lady Cats, replacing Kendall Gray.
They got the matchup they wanted right there.
Yep. Asia Jones over to Everett. Everett pull up is short. Rebound by Addison. Just over 4 minutes to go. Addison drives in, and we're going to have a foul on number 5, Devonna Everett, her second. Foul is on the floor. So the Lady Cats to inbound. Substitution for Gardendale is number 0, Chloe Sanders, back into the game, replacing Everett. Good inbound pass to Avery George. Shot, though, no good. Back come the Rockets in a hurry. But Guntersville gets back nicely on D. Layla Berry with it. Little floater, good. Layla Berry leading the way for the Lady Rockets, and it's 64-38. 26-point lead. We're under 4 minutes to go. Addison's three, no good. Strong rebound and put back by Avery George. Avery with 5. And the lead's back to 28. Sanders with it to Jones. Jones kicks it back out to Sanders in the corner. Taylor Henry, top of the key, thought about it. Gets it over to Asia Jones on the wing. Just nowhere to go right now for the Lady Rockets until you find a wide open Chloe Sanders in the corner.
Yeah, it's just poor shifting on defense.
Yep, somebody got lost there. And
well, they were worried about playing help side and forgot about their own man.
She has 6, and it's 66-41 with 3 minutes to go. Addison, another three, good. Big night for Addison, and we will have a quick timeout by Coach Robinson. 2:59 to go in the game. Lady Cats lead 69-41. This is a 60-second timeout. We'll be back. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
What seems to be a long break.
That's okay.
Back here to action. Out of the timeout. Taylor Henry with it. To Sanders, to Jones, back to Henry. 2:40 left. Sanders back out to Layla Berry. Taylor Henry over in the corner. Boy, there's Sanders wide open again. She's got 3 threes. That's the same spot as she hit the last one. and it's 69-44. Kennedy Bowie back into the game for the Lady Wildcats after going to the training room. Campbell Loftus with it. Over to Ella Beth Kirkland into the game for the first time. And the ball is off of her foot, out of bounds to Gardendale. Quite a few substitutions in for the Lady Wildcats. You've got Campbell Loftus in there, Kennedy Bowie still in there, Ella Beth Kirkland, Shalonda Wellington also in there for the first time, Timberly Harris. Wide open three by Layla Berry is good from the right wing. And we will have another timeout on the court with 1:42 in the game. A 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Lady Wildcat basketball.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Back here out of the timeout. Shalonda Wellington from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Another chance, this one by Kennedy Bowie, is good. And it's 71-47. Just over a minute to play. Berry with it over to Asia Jones as we're now under a minute to go in this one. Berry pull up, good. Right after this one's over, I'll have a quick scoring recap and then we'll kick it back to the station for some words from our sponsors. Then we'll be back with boys action between Guntersville and Gardendale. There's a near turnover, and it will be a turnover with 38 seconds to go in the game. 71-49. Gardendale Lady Rocket ball.
Who was that last turnover?
I didn't see who actually knocked it out of bounds. The last one I saw was Campbell Loftus over there, but I don't know if it'd be credited to her or not. I think so, though. Speaking of her, she's got the ball in the corner. She'll shoot a three, no good. Strong rebound, Shalonda Wellington goes up, no good. Gardendale with it with 10 seconds to go. This should be the last possession, 71-49. Berry drives in, shot is good. So a 20-point game, and that'll do it. Final score, the Guntersville Lady Wildcats 71, the Gardendale Lady Rockets 51. So a good win for the Lady Cats as they stay undefeated. Now they can officially look ahead to the big matchup Friday night against the undefeated Albertville Lady Aggies.
Yeah, it'll be a good matchup. You know,
you're going to have a lot of firepower in that game.
Yeah, they've got good players, good shooters, but, you know, we definitely, for the first time I can say this, probably have the height advantage. We just got to play strategically and we'll be fine.
Yep.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.